Okay, let's talk one more time about the distributive property. We say that multiplication distributes over addition, and what we mean by that is that if I have an expression like this where I have 2 plus 3 and then it's multiplied by 5, I could add first and then multiply, and I get 2 plus 3 is 5 times 5, and that's 25. Or I could multiply first, the two parts separately first, and then add them together later. So 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 3 is 15, and all together we get 25. So again, we could add first, then multiply, or I could break it apart, multiply first, then add. And the question is, does that work with other operations? So could I do the same thing with, say, subtraction and multiplication? So could I subtract first and then multiply and get the same thing as if I multiplied and then subtracted? Let's take a look. 6 minus 3 is 3, and 2 times 3 is 6. Or on the other hand, let's see, 2 times 6 is 12, and 2 times 3 is 6, and 12 minus 6 is 6. So it seems to work there. Down here, let's take a look at multiplication. Is 7 times 2 times 5. Can I multiply these first, and get the same thing as if I multiplied, the two numbers separately? So, for example, 2 times 5 is 10, and 7 times 10 is 70. Is that the same as multiplying 7 times 2 and 7 times 5, and then multiplying all that together? So 7 times 2 is 14, and 7 times 5 is 35. And 14 times 35, I don't have my calculator on me, but it definitely isn't 70. Right? So this is not working. No. Over here, we can check, does it work with division? So is 7 times 3 divided by 6 the same as 7 times 3 divided by 7 by 6? 7 times 6. So let's see. 7 times 3/6 is 21 over 6, but 7 times 3 is 21 over 7 times 6 is 42, and they are not equal. So as you can see here, the distributive property works with addition and it works with subtraction, but it won't work with multiplication and division. All right.